So today we're going to talk about sharps and to know what key we're in. Okay, so here's our sharps. We have to remember the order. Remember, it's Father. Now they always start on the line, whether it's the treble clef or the bass clef. You're going to notice it always starts on a line so that you know which one to start on. You won't start F here, for instance. So, Father, Charles goes down and ends battle. Now, as you'll see, like we said, they always start on the line. You're going to see the order of how they go. They go 2, 3, and then 2. So, Father, starting on the line, Charles goes down and ends battle. Okay, how do we know when we see a sharp? For instance, let's do this. We have one sharp. What key are you in? So what comes after F? And I'm going to turn the page here. What comes after F in the alphabet? G. So you're in G major. Okay, so now we have two sharps. Remember the order? Father, Charles. Now what comes after C in the alphabet? D. We're in the key of D major. Here we have a key signature with 3 sharps. Father, Charles, goes. So the last sharp is goes. What comes after G? A. So we're in the key of A major. Let's do one here. Let's take a treble clef again. Let's go Father, Charles, goes down. So who's the last sharp? This one, of course. So what comes after D? Father Charles goes down. What comes after D in the alphabet? Now this is a line note, so here we go. E. We're in the key of E major. Let's do one in the bass clef. Okay, so remember we start on the 4th line, we draw half a heart, 2 dots. We're going to have Father. Remember, it starts on the line, Father, Charles. Now we go goes down and ends battle. Okay, so what if we have 5 sharps? Father Charles goes down and. Who's the last sharp? And. What comes after A in the alphabet? See, this is a space. B. We're in the key of B major. Okay, now the other thing is, what if you're being asked, what key am I in? So for instance, let's take A major. We're going to draw a treble clef, and they say they want you to draw the key signature for A major. How would you do that? So we're going to go backwards. What comes before A in the alphabet? G. So we say, Father Charles goes. Stop. So the key signature would be Father Charles goes. Stop. Okay, because if you see Father Charles goes, what comes after G? A. All right, so let's say, what have they wanted for D major? Write the key signature for D major in the bass clef. Okay, so what comes before D in the alphabet? C. So we say, Father Charles. Stop. So, Father Charles. So the key of D major has 2 sharps, Father Charles. Now take a look at the keyboard here. On the piano keyboard, even if you look at a piano keyboard itself, understanding that this is C, we know this is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So, A major. What is the key signature for A major? So what comes before A in the alphabet? G. So we say the rhyme, Father Charles goes. Stop. So we know it's Father Charles goes. And whatever key you're asked, the 7th note, because there's 8 notes in an octave, let's say it started from A to A, is always a half step away from the key you're being asked. Okay, for instance, B major. What is the key signature for B major? See, that's a half step. We know we're going to end here to finish off the scale because the seventh is always a half step away from the key. So, what's the letter before B? A. So let's say the rhyme. Father Charles goes down and stop. So we know it has Father Charles goes down and. See? A to B. Okay, let's just do one more. E major. What is the key signature for E major? So we know the scale is going to end like this. Da, da. So what comes before E? D. So Father Charles goes down. Stop. Father Charles goes down. And that's the key. All right, so hopefully that helps. Remember the order of sharps. Father Charles goes down and ends battle. See you soon.